The Okavango Delta in the north of Botswana is one of Africa's last great natural sanctuaries. With its abundance of wildlife, this spectacular marshland is a popular destination for safari tourists. You can discover nature without disrupting it by taking a local boat called a mokoro. It's quiet and doesn't pollute the environment. We join tour guide Shaba, a local who learned to operate a mokoro from his family when he was a child.
I really appreciate the silence. I really appreciate the relaxing of this. No African massage if you compare it to the jeep. So this is just a smooth ride whereby you only either hear the swish of the water and the calls and sounds of animals at a distance. If you wanna just relax and don't want to hear anything, this I think it's a best or a unique transport to use for you to go back to your thoughts.
But thoughts and relaxation are quickly interrupted by a nearby overactive hippo.
Yeah, I don't have to worry. He will be only fast like on an open space like that one. But otherwise, it's not that fast because of the grass.
The 20,000 square kilometre Okavango Delta is one of the largest and most animal-rich wetlands in Africa. It has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2014. The delta is an especially important habitat for animals that live in the water. In addition to hippos, there are numerous species of fish, reptiles and amphibians, as well as many bird and mammal species. Travelling in a mokoro is not only environmentally friendly, it also has a long tradition. It's been a means of transportation for locals for centuries.
I am coming from the tribe called Bayei, which is the tribe invented this as a mode of transport in the early 18th century. So our forefathers, they were coming from Sudan. Just because of those civil wars, they were just traveling. But before they introduced this kind of transport, they were using what we call the rafters, which were made from reeds and papyrus. And as the journey was long, on the way, this started to tear apart. Then that's when now they come up with an idea of chopping down the trees, like the sausage tree, the African mangosteen, the jackalberry trees. Those are the tree types which they were using to make this mokoro.
However, modern mokoros for tourists are made of fiberglass. And Shaba also gives his guests a chance to try steering. Keeping one's balance isn't easy, especially knowing that hippos are swimming nearby. Shaba works in the Kwai Private Reserve in the Okavango Delta, run by Natural Selection. The company has a special focus on sustainability. The lodges are built with local materials by local designers. Building with concrete is not allowed in the area. Everything must blend in with nature. Toilets included, and they even have a view of hippos. Staying there isn't exactly cheap, costing at least €800 per person per night. The price of the journey with a small bush plane is not included. But at the end, you're surrounded by nature.
People are becoming more interested in knowing that when they travel with impact. If we don't conserve this and working close to the community, and if they don't buy into it, there won't be this wildlife which guests are coming to see.
1.5% of what guests are paying goes to communities and conservation projects like Elephants for Africa. Botswana is seen as a role model in Africa in many aspects, for its good governance, fair distribution of the diamond wealth, and conservation efforts. There is also a growing number of elephants in the area. Researcher Walona Sehularu is documenting them.
Essentially, we're trying to build a database to try and help us analyze the social networks between the elephants. Essentially the same as you would have in social media to see, this person is close friends with these people, but they have a larger acquaintance cycle, which includes this person, and that person.
Botswana is home to the world's largest elephant population. About 130,000 elephants live here. and the number is growing. But this doesn't come without problems. The elephants devastate the farmers' fields. That's why Elephants for Africa has built a massive electric fence around the fields. Since then, no incidents have been reported.
Being able to provide them with mitigations that keep elephants and other animals away from their fields, it means they don't have to worry about elephants destroying their fields, and then they can take that time to start considering elephants as something other than a threat.
As a result, attitudes towards elephants are changing, although there are still concerns.
Gore ne re na le tshogo la gore ke sera ebile gape re tshogetse gore wa ga gona se ke tla se bona mo tshimong.
Back on the water, Shaba Kebonyetsala also has many stories to tell about encounters with wild animals.
The difficult part of this is whereby you come across like the situations either being attacked by the hippo or sometimes be surrounded by the elephants. And then now you have to think very quickly, how am I going to get out of the situation? Always my guests are kept safe. I do it safely, and I tell them to become comfortable and enjoy the tranquility.
Living and working in this environment is a blessing for the Mokoro operator. His 5 children are still too young, Shaba says, but he can't wait until he can teach them how to operate a Mokoro. Then they too can show travelers from around the world the beauty of the Okavango Delta.